Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. We have a skull here. Ooh. We have a skull. The eyes have been taken out. The brains and the skull has been removed, or the brains have been removed, and the facial tissue and the hair have been removed, and it's been chopped off right at the neck. All right, now it is story time. Ah, all right. We'll set Mary's skull right here to preserve it for the video feed. As we look at some photos, we have a black and white photo right here. Welcome to the Super Bowl, Super Chili Bowl 2023. You can see that two-person saw right here, and that tree trunk they're leaning onto. That is her neck. That is her neck. It took 8 hours to cut that with a saw, and the whole crew was involved. The irony of this photo was taken somewhere in Oregon, and I am in Oregon. This is a colored photo, which shows them with Mountain Dew and Doritos at the bottom there. Hard workers need snacks to get through their busy day. Ooh, are we ready for story time? Oh my goodness, I even have that picture on the story. Right. Ooh, let us get down to the story. This story has been edited since I posted it on my community page because I had to add more detail to it before I made the story on permanent paper. Look, it is cloud liquor. And after we're done with story time, we'll see what's inside Mary's head. There's a surprise inside. Now I will get right to the story. Super Chili Bowl Sunday by Wheat and Shaw's Chip Fletcher. 10/10/2023. Mwahaha. Super Chili Bowl Sunday is the last Sunday of October, and the tradition is a giant bowl of chili to be eaten out of the biggest bowl possible by hundreds of people. And here is my story. I am now chopping off Chip's mom's head with a two-man saw from 1929. We first need to go over which neck wrinkle we will start cutting so we don't accidentally decapitate her during this procedure, even though the big fucking bulbous mushroom head will be completely severed. We also need to make sure she's not going to squirt insane amounts of blood, so we will need Felicia there to help with that situation. But Felicia needs to make sure she is not in the way of the goddamn saw. It will take 8 hours to chop off my mother's head using a two-man saw like this because we have to make it just right. At first, we will need to do the proper stretches so that our arms won't get tired after a few hours. We will need to start slowly to make sure we started at the correct neck wrinkle/canyon. The first cut is not necessarily the deepest, but that won't stop us from trying to love her again with a secondary incision. We will pierce the epidermis and enter the fucking whale blubber at a fast back and forth pace. After we pass the whale blubber and or tree trunk knots in her neck, we will reach some bone. That is a delicate procedure. This is where we want to slow the back and forth motion with the saw to keep her head still to the best of our abilities. Marcia and her team of giant mushroom head holders will be at the top of the ladders slash scaffold holding her head in place. Felicia is not going to allow blood to spill anywhere. Okay, so now we are getting through the bone and the rest of the whale blubber. The oak tree knots should be easy to get through. Once the process is over, Felicia will put a bottle cap on the body and preserve the body inside a lukewarm room while we turn her beautiful fucking Mario Kart mushroom head into a goddamn Texas jelly bowl with cheese and crackers. Oh. Now that we have made it through the main process, we must now remove the skull, right here, the brain, and the eyes very delicately and place them all in special incubators to keep them alive. A good goddamn donkey knock on the back of the mushroom head, and the eyes should just detach and fall out quickly, and I will have my hands there to catch them, to catch my mother's lusty eyes. Then we will pull the hair and remove the face and hair from the skull like pulling off a tight ski mask. And brain, because pulling them out of from the neck region could cause permanent damage. So, the grab and pull very slowly method works best. We will not let the brain fall out. We will gently grab it and deal with it and place it in the world's most reliable incubator to keep it safe. The skull will act as a decorative piece in conjunction with Halloween, also befitting her daily life anyways. Now, who is ready for a fucking bowl of chili while we discuss the first 57 Super Bowls? Look at all these tables filled with cheese, the wonderful cheese dips, chips, and that big bodacious bulbous bowl of delightful chili. We have Cool Ranch, Flaming Hot, and Nacho Cheese Doritos, all complementing each other on one big silver Fletcher platter. We have 403 people here. Most of them are gawking at the realistic looking Chip's Mom Texas Chili Bowl. They will eat the chili because it's that time of year to celebrate. As the people trickle on over to the pig table, we all started talking about the ranking of the Super Bowls in order. Dig in, everyone. Once the Super Chili Bowl event is over, we will put the brain back into the skull, the eyes back into the skull back into the head, and we will then attach the head back to the body with fucking love. Sandy, our beautiful seamstress, will then delicately sew the head back on using very thick shoelaces all tied together because they do not make 8-mile-long shoelaces for surgery of the reattachment kind. Marcia will once again hold the goddamn head in place. Felicia will return to try to stop the fucking blood splatters because our miser landlords will not replace the floor. Once everything is all finished, Chip's mom will then spend 2 months tied to a stretcher with yarn so that the neck bone will use its own bone marrow to reattach itself to the bodacious body. This allows time for whale blubber to also start building back in the upper neck, cheeks, and create the loving mushroom head we all know and fucking love. The first 2 months are the hardest because it's like she's giving birth in her neck and face to fresh whale blubber. The blood will take time to get back into that wonderful head of hers that will eventually lead her to believe she should have been on contraceptives when having sex that one time in her life. After the first 2 months are over, the next 3 months will be spent tickling her sides to make sure she has feelings and rubbing cow leaves on her face and nose to get her refamiliarized with going home soon. She has to try not to move around, though, because her whole head will be inside this 3-ton contraption designed to keep her head from moving at all. When the 3 months are over, our seamstress will return to remove the first 3 miles of shoelaces. Another 2 months will pass, and the rest of the shoelace can be removed as long as that beautiful bodacious behemoth makes positive progress across the board. 12 long months have now passed, and she is now able to get into her double-wide wheelchair and finally go back to her barn. Thank you, Chip's mom, for giving us the best first ever annual chili bowl event, although the goddamn chili wasn't as hot as it should have been. The shredded cheese complemented the chili, the crackers, and the table of chips. Next year, Chip's mom has again volunteered, and to cut off her fruity fucking hot dog fingers, to be chopped up into little pink discs, to be put in our hot dog chili cook-off. The rear end. Shaw! All right. Now, do we all know what's inside Mary's skull here? Ooh. Oh, look, it's a bowl of chili. What? A bowl of chili was inside Mary's skull here. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. See? This theory I have works. This story could be a true story. Mwahaha. Cloud Liquor, the Duty thank you very much. LOL. Oh, hey, look, it's a Joe. Joe, please forgive me. I didn't make it to the post office today because as soon as I woke up, I spent like 4 hours working on this story and sort of kind of forgot to go. Moist. Oh. Oh, it was raining cats and dogs today. I am also sending you safety cardboard too. You have to have a piece of safety cardboard. All right. Oh my goodness, there was a lot of wind and rain. Oh my goodness, the streets were just like covered in water today. It was crazy. Oh, the only place I went to was down the street, like 3 or 4 blocks to print out my stories and laminate them, and obviously to get my soda. Oh, nice. I've been working on silly things all day. Oh man, I can't believe how much time I spent on this story though. I can't seem to stop talking about chopping Mary's head off. It just sounds so retarded. Oh, it sounds so stupid that it's hilarious. It's a stupid kind of hilarious. I'm gonna chop Mary Birdie's head off. I'm gonna chop her head off right now. It just sounds so retarded. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling this is gonna be stuck in my head for like a week. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna chop Mary Birdie's head off. Mushroom head. Tree trunk. Absolutely. Like in this photo right here, you can see how big her neck really is back there. Look at that big ass tree trunk. That's a huge neck. That's no joke. Being a panel whore. Nice. I briefly visited Monica's today. I lurked at Shannon's. I may have said something at Shannon's, but I don't know. I can't remember. I think I just lurked at those 2 places for like 10 minutes and left. I probably pasted something about cutting Mary Bernie's head off a few times and then getting no response and then leaving. Kind of like I was doing at JC's and Teeny Martini, just pasting, I'm going to cut Mary Birdie's head off. I'm cutting her head off right fucking now. I don't know why it's so goddamn funny, but it just is. Oh, man. Ooh, I'll be right back. You see, you just kind of want to kind of take this saw right here. You just got to right here, kind of like right at the neck, and just kind of go to town. It's nice and rusty too, so the rust really helps. Just kind of just chop like you want to find the right wrinkle. You just kind of want to like just start slowly sawing it until you get your groove, and then you want to speed up a little faster, but when you get to the bone you want to slow it down so you can get a nice clean cut, so that when you put the head back on, the bone marrow can transfer to the other bone just perfectly, and it'll reattach within 9 months. All right, I can't believe I have all these tools to demonstrate this with. Oh, look, the teeth are almost as bad as my teeth. No, man. Got chili? I just eat it out of a skull. Oh my goodness. This story is so ridiculous but funny. Oh, what a great story. What a great story. I need to compile a storybook. These stories are great. Ooh, I did write a children's book, Joe. I don't know if you were here for that stream or not. I wrote one called They Took My Daddy Away. Let's go ahead and read this brilliant book right now. The Day They Took My Daddy Away. Hold on, no, that's not what it's called. They Took My Daddy Away. That's what it's called. By Chip Fletcher. 9/8/2023. Once upon a time, I called 911. My dad is a slime, and now I've won. My dad thought he had his aces until he touched me in the wrong places. My stepmom harassed me, said I wasn't her son. I loved her so dearly, down goes the sun. The police let me use their taser gun and let me have some fun. My dad fell to his knees like he had done to me. I made him say please. I laughed real hard so he could see. They cuffed my dad. I didn't feel bad. I showed him the finger and he got mad. I jumped on my bed with glee as I saw the police take my dad and flee. The end. This is a great children's book. Thank you, thank you. I think it would get published. Have you seen some of the children's books that have gotten published? If this can get published, my books can get published. Moist. Thank you, Cloud Liquor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have just lost 26 subscribers. Oink, oink. Moist. I'm surprised the word voluptuous did not get used in that story. Maybe I should add that somewhere. Voluptuous is a great word. I've used bulbous a lot in that story, so I could probably change out the word bulbous for voluptuous at some point. What did you eat? What did I eat today? I ate macaroni and cheese today. And I had sodas today. I'm having a soda right now. I had a banana today, if you know what I mean. What did you eat today, Joe? Josephine Potter? Patricia? Moist. Did you eat ice again? Did you eat ice and rice and a little bit of mice? Chocolate covered mice? I had steak and mushroom soup, 2 eggs, and a handful of walnuts. Holy shit, that's a lot of food. I am so proud of you. Nobody's more proud of you than I am for having that kind of food. Wow, that's I'm speechless. Oh, hello, nerdy. Moist, moist, moist. Oink, oink, oink. Salute. I'm a little piggy. Here's my snout. Oink, oink, oink. Moist. I'm a little piggy. Here's my snout. Oink, oink. Ooh, this is great. So what's funny about this is I left my story in the kitchen right next to my skull, and I didn't even think about my skull and my story. And my roommate knocked on my door, and he goes, "Should I be worried about you? You already have a skull set out right next to your story." Oh, it's Tuesday. That must mean I have to take the trash out at some point. But anyways, that was hilarious. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go live, and I'm going to put a bowl of chili in here, and it's going to be a symbol, because obviously this skull is much smaller than Mary's. I mean, hell, it's smaller than mine. So this would only feed like 12 midgets. Yeah, maybe 12 midgets at the most. Like Lego midgets. I would need like Lake Shasta, a skull that size, which would require a crew. Absolutely. A crew of people. Oh, coffee and cream. Nice. Did you add sugar to your coffee? Because sugar is very important. I could not drink coffee without sugar. I don't know how people do it. I tried coffee black once, and I'm like, oh my god, how do people just drink it like this? I mean, I'm not harping on them for drinking it like that. Kudos to them. But good grief. Even my alcohol has to have sweetener. No sugar in my diet wheat. Well, that's not true, because you must have sugar in your diet, otherwise you wouldn't be so sweet. Moist. There's got to be at least there has to be at least 1 gram of sugar in either your steak or your mushroom soup. I bet you anything that there's at least one piece of sugar somewhere in your food. One even speck of it. I'm sure there's at least one speck of sugar. Moist. Moist. Cloud liquor. Probably in the soup, yes. That's right. I have mushroom soup in my cupboard. I forgot about that because I was going to use it to make some tuna pasta with it. Is it Campbell's mushroom soup by chance? Campbell's. They are definitely a worldwide brand. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Campbell's mushroom soup. Oh, that was my chair. I love mushrooms. Yes, but not in the can. Moist. Was it in a bottle or in a sachet? I don't know what a sachet is. Is it a bag? Is it like a little plastic bag? Mary Burney keeps her cats in bags. I don't know if anybody knows that, but she definitely keeps her cats in bags. Whoa. A bag and you add water. Ah, so it says, is it like a colostomy bag, but for the opposite end? Whoa! Oh my goodness. I'll never forget when I first learned the word colostomy bag. I was in 10th grade and it was in health class, and the teacher said colostomy bag out loud, and I died. I died laughing my ass off. It was hilarious. Her name was Susan Bliss, and she hated me because I couldn't take anything seriously. Moist. She absolutely hated me. In fact, I had to retake her class because she had kicked me out of her class for the remainder of the quarter at one point. It was that bad. It was that bad. Moist. And then I had to have an hour-long conversation with her about retaking her class and how my behavior affects other students. Oh my goodness. Please tell me that you kept it on your wall as a momentum. Cleaned out, of course. Oh no, well, that's understandable. Not everybody would keep their, colostomy bag. I would keep mine for sentimental value. Moist. Moist. Joe lost a me bag. Ooh, I don't think I want photos. I have a pretty good visual. Boy, you have photos. Oh my goodness. I just pretend my backpack is a colostomy bag. Sometimes I have a straw going into my shirt so that when I'm walking down the street, people look at me and feel sorry for me. That's how I walk down the street. They won't attack me if they see that I'm medically injured, because then they realize, oh, he's weak, he doesn't have money, he's using his backpack as a cheaper version to poop in. Oh, let's just take pity on him. Let's not attack him for his wallet or anything. Let's just cry for him as he walks on by. Maybe point at him and laugh a little bit as he walks by. I'm okay with that. I love the attention no matter how good or bad it is. Except for the attention that, is the wrong kind of attention, which is clearly the wrong kind of attention, which is not the attention that I'm looking for, because that would be the wrong attention. And my attention span is clearly veering off topic. Oink, oink. Oink, oink. A bowl of chili in Mary's skull. Let's practice. Let's practice cutting Mary's head off right now. Let's just do a little trial run. One there is a little. Oh, that's funny. How'd that go? Did you show her your bag? I bet she was mortified. I bet she felt stupid too. She must have felt really stupid. I can just imagine how embarrassed she looked. Ah, my elbow smells. If you know what I mean. Moist. Moist. Cloaca liquor. Cheeto liquor. Chair liquor. Cloaca smoocher. I need to shower too. I haven't showered in like 2 years. Mary's got some screws loose again. A, B, C. I can't remember the song. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am. Oh, I forgot I snoozed it. Now I'm gonna snooze it again until I decide to get up and go. Man, it's already been a week since last Tuesday. I feel like it was not that long ago. Ha, cloud liquor is still here. Oink oink. Moist. Boy, that alarm's gonna go off again in a few minutes. I will be right back. I better just go take out the trash now. That alarm is going to get super annoying, I think. Where is the alarm? Moist. BRB. Moist. I'm back. Oh, it's Protein Waterfall. Hello, Protein Waterfall. Oh, it's crayon liquor, too. I forgot about crayon liquor. Moist. Let me make crayon liquor a mod, too. Add as a moderator. Yes, sir. He is a mod. Moist liquors. It always likes to freeze whenever I mod somebody for like 20 seconds. And then I can't get back to my chat screen. Maybe it just won't let me mod that crayon account. Oh well. Moist. Wheat. Ew, I wonder. Fair enough. Red Rocket for Uncle Crayon. Absolutely. Speaking of crayons, I need to smell my crayons. My crayons, I need to smell them. I haven't smelled them all day today. Ooh, I see who's live right now. Oink, oink. Oh, I love the smell of crayons. It never gets old. Crayons. Why me, of course, Joe? Moist. Crayons. Okay. Moist. Wheat. Boink, boink. Oh, it's nice to relieve some stomach stress. Moist. Oh, man. If it wasn't for my alarm, I would have totally forgotten about the trash. I forgot the trash like 2 weeks in a row and it started backing out. It was terrible. So I started setting my alarm on my phone and it worked. It worked this week. All right. Moist. Your uncle streams. That's right, he streams. He streams all over my face. He pitches the tent. Oink, oink. Wait, is the art paint work A4 size? What is A4? I will show you. This one I believe is 9 inches by 12. Maybe it's 8 by 11. Let me compare it to this because then I'll know for sure. Okay, so the artwork is, this one is slightly smaller than 8 by 11. Slightly smaller than 8 inches by 11. But the plastic around the artwork will probably make it 8 by 11. This artwork, I left more of the plastic on just in case you wanted to like maybe put pins in the corners. I don't know how you wanted to do it, but this one I did back in 2008, and back then I used to just leave more plastic around the edges just for that type of stuff. So this one is a little bit bigger. This one is a little bit bigger than this one just because I left more plastic on. Well, actually, the artwork is bigger too. The artwork on this is also bigger. So these are pretty cool, actually. A dinner placemat. Well, these are great artworks, but I could print them on dinner placemats. That would be great. That would be something else. That would be wonderful. Moist. I ate frosted flakes off of Wheat's mom's boobs. Shaw. I wasn't originally going to live stream tonight, but I had to read the Super Chili Bowl story. I just couldn't resist. Protein waterfalls, nutsack is burning. There is moisturizing hand sanitizer for your ball sack. All right, let's go chop off Mary's head. Oh, this is how we chop her head off. We want to go very slowly at first. And then once we get to the bone, we want to just kind of go even slower. Kind of get a smooth cut going there so that when we reattach her head back on, the two bones can reconnect and heal each other. I can't help it. I'm on this cutting off the head whatever it is I'm on lately. It's hilarious. It just sounds funny, chopping off the head. Moist. A moist here, and crusty there. Moist. Ooh, I can put the chili back into the head. Chili brains. Moist. Cloaca. Moist. Safety. It is 12:21 on the 11th. Oh my god, hi Cloud Liquor. My nutsack is burning. Boing. 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 Moist. 6:21, where Josephine Potter is. Josephine Potter is 621 pounds, she said in chat. Joe said she's a very big lady. 621 pounds, that's a lot. That's almost Mary territory. You're a quarter way there. Because 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. Oh, MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. An oink oink here and a JoJo there. An oink oink in my underwear. Cha! 400 pounds and I'm a lezo. Moist. Ew, my chair is having fun again. Ooh, I wonder what battery percentage my phone is at. What percentage is my phone at? Ooh, not even close to 69. It's only at tropical storm strength, and barely a tropical storm, at 47%, which means 47 miles per hour for wind, which is 7 miles per hour more than 40. With short hair. Ooh, yikes. Yikes, women with short hair shouldn't even be called women. I don't think I meant to say that. Wait, I don't think you meant to say that. Cloud liquor. Classic cane throat chop. Oof. All right. Safety cardboard. You're getting a safety cardboard too. I just need to find my Sharpie so I can make the safety cardboard. That was weird. Actually, I'm 52 feet tall and 999 pounds. Wow, you're really tall. Hello, Joe. How's the weather up there? Oink, oink. I like to smell Sharpies. I'm a Sharpie smeller. I just had my Sharpie like an hour ago. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Right past my keyboard, out of my vision. It has to be perfectly shaped. Perfectly shaped, so it is proper safety cardboard. There we go. Proper safety cardboard. This is your official safety cardboard, Joe. Welcome to the safety card community. Safety cardboard community. Keeping everyone safe since 1969. And I don't like to scissor. Well, nobody ever said you had to scissor. The only thing I like to do is I like to scissor myself. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my goodness, what a sight to behold. Two scissors that are consensually scissoring. They both, they both asked for it. So it is very consensual. Oh god, yes. Oh. Ooh. Oh, oh my gosh. The first cut is the deepest. I tried to love again. Oink, oink. Ooh, let's smell this Sharpie. Oh my goodness. That Sharpie smells just like it smelled yesterday. Moist. Moist. Ooh. I keep forgetting Nightbot is upper and lowercase sensitive. Except Nightbot isn't working for me tonight. I'm missing my roommate Monica. I am sorry that you are missing your roommate Monica. Moist. My Mary Nightbot isn't working. Maybe Bernie will work. Oh, Bernie worked, but Mary didn't. I wonder why. Wahahaha. Ah. Maybe the Nightbot commands are a little slow today. Cottage cheese legs. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to get into Nightbot command and figure out why it's not working. Lewd and lascivious rectum ranger. Top chatter. Nightbot says top chatter is cloud liquor, and the top command is LOL. Hello, Keith. Welcome. Welcome into this orifice. I'm trying to get a Nightbot command to work. You did. You can go back and rewatch it, though. It was amazing. I read the whole story, and here's the skull right here, and also the chili. The chili is right here as well, and also the saw, the beautiful saw. Saw is short for sodomy. Ha ha ha. I need to get that Mary Nightbot to work. That's what I need to do. Mary is hilarious. It is a great saw. Let me go to edit. Let me get rid of that. Now we can try it without the mark. Maybe it'll work better that way. Oh, these commands just don't want to work. Bouncing off my booty cheeks, I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. My mom's hair has gotten long. Oink, oink. Moist. Gosh, my commands are not working. I don't understand these goddamn commands. Bouncing off my booty cheeks, I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. Cloud liquor. I really can't remember what. Let me look at my phone because I purchased that song off of iTunes and it is on my phone and it is hilarious. The song is called "Good Lookin'," and it's by Dixon Dallas. Moist. Ooh, I need to try the Mary command now. For some reason, I guess Nightbot just doesn't want me to use the name Mary for my fucking commands. That is horseshit. No, some of my commands don't need one of those. Like Bernie. If you do Bernie without it, it doesn't need it. Yeah, it still doesn't work. I don't know what to do. Nightbot is malfunctioning tonight. Oh, hello, Jim, by the way. Welcome in. Welcome in. Moisty Jim. Bzz. I am an Applebee. Bzz, bzz. Oink, oink. I know, that's what I'm wondering. It doesn't want me to do Mary. Let's try this. Let's try this. It was. Let's try this combination. Hello, JC. Okay, so I'm gonna. This is what the Mary. This is what the Mary command is supposed to say. How are you, JC? Welcome in. We can do Bernie's last name, Bernie just fine, and it'll do Bernie just fine. Yep, it does Bernie just fine, but it won't let me do Mary. And apparently it won't let me do Mary Bernie too. I did the combination. Let's try the combination one more time. Here we have her skull right here, and we have the bowl of chili inside. It works just great. Got the skull here. And we also got the saw too. Let's cut her head off. Chop her head off. And here we have this beautiful black and white picture of the crew that cut off her head. You got the really long saw right here, and then you can see Mary's neck right here where it's cut. Huge, huge cut right there. Huge neck. Like the Duty Arena was right. She's got a tree trunk neck. And of course, we got the one in color because it's not 1929 anymore. And of course, the beautiful story to accompany that. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nightbot will work when somebody says LOL, but it won't work when I say Mary Bernie. Fine, Nightbot, be that way. At least it works when I say burn it down, or Bernie, I mean. Burn it down, Bernie. All right, I changed the command dialogue, and I changed a little bit of the command. Sure, let's try this. I will blah 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 blah. I will stop trying the Mary command if this doesn't work. Nightbot's acting very anti-wheat tonight. There we go. Finally got Mary to work. I had to change it to tree trunk neck. There we go. Now it works. Tree trunk neck. uh, that took a lot of work tonight. Moist. Absolutely. Got to get that skull in there. Got to get the nice, beautiful skull in there. Ooh, it's a good time for a Twinkie, I think. It's a great time for a Twinkie. Chili bowl. Oh yes, the chili bowl is right here. There is a bit of truth to my story. Mwahaha. Moist. Oh yeah. Twinkies. I like to get kinky with this Twinkie. Moist. You did saw. I'm not a big fan of Snickers, actually. I'm a big fan of Twinkies, though, because they're soft. Mm. I can also make a brownie if you know what I mean. Yeah, but Snickers aren't a soft food. I don't eat Snickers because they have nuts in it. I can't chew through nuts. That's what she said. That's what he said, if you're my dad. Oh, wow. Moist. Because of wrestling. Boing. I wonder where Javier is. Hmm. That is where the penis should be on that skeleton if it had a penis. Right there. That's where the penis would be. The penis would be right there if it had a penis. So do I, so we control him. 100%. Oink, oink. Mm. And I've got two cents worth of it too. Moist and crusty. Brave troll to come in here. Mwahaha. We could lick his clouds goodbye. Oh, McDonald's had a fart. E-I-E-I-O. Hmm. Moist. Did you oil the chair or do I just not hear it anymore? I don't think you hear it. But of course, I'm also not moving around like I usually do. I am not I am not pleasuring my chair like you usually do. But it's still noisy. Let me tell you, because let me tell you. See, I told you the noise is still there. Oink oink. LMAO. Mayonnaise. Twinkle, twinkle, little whore. Shut your mouth and close your door. Shaw. Moist. Classic game throat chop. Oh God, yes. Oh, 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 oh. Spin the wheel, 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 spin the wheel. Whoosh. It landed on Cheesehead face. I do not have that kind of cheese in my house at the moment. Tag team match with self. I am too lazy for that. Chocolate syrup on face. I am too lazy to do that right now. Oh, it landed on blank. I can do blank right now. Oink, oink. Classic plain throat chop. Oink, oink. Moist. Wheat. Who you calling a cloud and blah blah blah, you cloud liquor. I was walking down the hall and I did it on the wall. Diarrhea. Oh, I need to look closer. This sounds like it's gonna be funny. I was walking down the hall and I did it on the wall. Diarrhea. The teacher wasn't in, so I did it in the bin. Diarrhea. You think it would be funny, but it's very, very runny. Diarrhea. Have you got any Halloween plans? You could do a cool Halloween stream. I'm not sure what I'm doing for Halloween. I might actually have a job by then, but I doubt it. Or I could just wear a Doritos mask for Halloween. Halloween is my favorite day of the year as well. The last two Halloweens have been interesting. Moist. Because wrestling. Moist. I cannot find where to set Mary's head down at yet. My mom's a real sideburn. Moist. 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 Why would anybody wear fake sideburns? That is the real question. I like real cookies, though. Real cookies are nice. I love cookies. I love sugar cookies. Will Mary's head be coming out if you're doing a Halloween stream? Ooh, I think I should dress up as Mary for Halloween. That would be fun. I think fat suits are out of my price range, though. I guess I could get a sheet and just wear the sheet and stuff all my pillows in it. That could work. That could work real well, actually. That would be hilarious. And then I could just walk around my house with a bag that says, "There are no cats in here. There are no cats in my bag here. Just go into the dumpster here innocently." The cat in the bag. The cat in Mary's bag. The cat in her cooch. Ooh, that's what I could change Mary's command to. No cat in the bag here. Ha, Joe. Oink, oink. 20-minute walks plus 10. Cool. Because of blah, blah, blah. All the way from 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. So, blah, blah, blah. For Halloween, I will be dressing up. I will be putting on more clothes instead of less. Oink, oink. This is me wrestling. I'm hitting myself right in the head, but nobody can see me hitting my elbow because the camera angle is making it look like I'm hitting my head. I'm so proud of myself at the way that I can wrestle like this. Moist. Rudimentary. I got him. Oh, trust me, you don't have to worry about anyone biting you if you dress up as a cookie. Ugh. You don't have to worry about that, Keith. Trust me, 100%. I don't think I will ever eat a cookie again. Oh, good call, good call. Mary could take a chunk out of you. Good point, good point. Mary could bite you. That's true. That's true. Mary could bite you. But if you can't outrun Mary, then I don't know what to say, Keith. If you can't outrun Mary, and let me tell you, a cockroach can outrun Mary. Let me put it this way: if you can't outwalk Mary's run, that is also an issue because it takes Mary from 9 to 5 just to get out of bed. Moist. It's Sid the Snail. Hi, Sid the Snail. Sid the snail. I do not know what that emoji is, Joe. That looks like a new emoji. Is that like a brown whale? What emoji is that? I can't tell what that emoji is. Oh, a sloth. Mary the sloth. What a way to make a living by dressing up as a sloth. From 9 to 5 because of blah, blah, blah. A, B, C, D. I forgot the lyrics. Mwahaha. Yes, you definitely will need a chainsaw for Mary's neck. Her oak tree neck for sure. A bloodbath. Mwahaha. That'll be a way for her to make a living is to clean that bloodbath up. What a way to be forgiving. Clean my bloodbath. Blah 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 blah. I better stop playing with my saw. I might poke my eye out by accident. Wheat and saw. Wheat and saw. Definitely. Ooh, let's wrestle. Oh, ooh, I'm beating myself up with a saw. Oh no, I'm being taken out by a saw. Ooh, no. Oh, the saw fits over my shoulder. It's a championship. I am the saw heavyweight champion. It is not plastic, actually. It actually is a saw. It's just, it is very, very rusty. I need to take some Coca-Cola and make it silver again. I need to set this down or I will actually cut myself. I do not trust myself with that saw. Saw! Oink, oink. My mom's just joking. Moist and crusty. Affirmative. It's a nice one. It got rusty because I left it outside last year during the entire winter. It wasn't rusty before that, though. Because of blah, blah, blah. Probably not as old as the saw that you see in this picture here, the Mary Burney saw. That saw is from 1929. What a way to make a living. Oh, hello, look. It's the one and only Ian Watts. Ian Watts, hello, how are you? Welcome into this chat orifice. Thank you for leaving a like, Ian Watts. You are wonderful. You are full of wonder. I'm going well here. Nice. I am glad you are going well here. That is wonderful. Kangaroo. Joe says kangaroo to Ian. Moist. Moist. I see what you're doing there, Cloud Liquor. Oink, oink. Nyang, 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 nyang. Moist. I see what you're doing. I have been sure. And how are you, Ian Watts? Official. I know you did. I'm just saying I knew it was you, LOL. Moist. Because of blah, blah, blah. Everyone check out Ian's videos. He's got some good content going on there. I haven't watched your last couple of videos though. I should catch up on your channel. I have all day tomorrow. Wait, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. If it's not downpouring tomorrow, I will walk downtown to the post office, and then I'll walk somewhere else to get a soda, and then I will come back here and catch up on videos. Ew, my bottle cap is on the floor. I don't want to step on that because that hurts like a Lego. Moist. Ooh, Keith is a singer? I didn't know that. Keith, you have content on your channel? I haven't been to your channel in so long. Moist. Somewhere over the rainbow. Well, make sure you don't jump in the shower because you could slip and fall, Joe. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your day, Joe. Just don't slip and fall because you decided to jump in a moist shower, which could cause you to fall. If you're going to jump in the shower, you might as well just plug an electric toaster and throw it in the water while you're in the shower, because that's the same as jumping in the shower. Especially if you're like me and you can't balance well, I will fall and break my neck, and then someone will literally have a reason to chop it off. Shaw. I don't know how long I'll be up. I think I have to go to another stream after this. I sat at home. I saw one of your videos, Keith. I was amazed. You got a lot of talent, that's for sure. I already said that. Ian Watts. I already said that. Boing, 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 boing. Poetic as hell. Yes, hell can be very poetic because Taco Bell rhymes with Taco Hell. What's that smell? From Taco Bell. It's in my pants after I eat undercooked Taco Bell. Ooh, the weather. We've been getting rain and wind yesterday and right now, actually. It's pretty windy and rainy out here. The season is changing. What is the forecast for tomorrow? I will look. I think actually it is already tomorrow. It is Wednesday now. That was a nice burp. Whew. A 10-day forecast. Let us look. Ooh, it is already snowing somewhere in Oregon. Man, I wonder if we'll get an early snow this year. Last year it snowed in early November, and that was like the earliest on record that we saw snow. Wednesday, rain and thunderstorms. Ooh, I don't think I'll be going anywhere tomorrow. But on Thursday, it'll be nice and sunny. 69 degrees on Friday, 68 on Thursday, 69 on Friday. So Thursday and Friday will be the best days of the week. And then it'll turn back into rain Saturday all the way through Tuesday. It is. I wonder. Rain and thunder. A steady rain tonight. The rain will be heavy at times. Low 52. Winds south-southwest at 20 to 30 miles per hour. So it's a little bit windy outside. I want a little bit of snow. I want like 2 or 3 inches of snow and I'll be happy. I just want a little bit of snow. I don't like walking in the rain everywhere. I want it. I prefer hail over snow. Or no. Hold on. I prefer hail over rain, but I prefer snow over the other two options. I really hate rain. I want a little bit of snow. I want it to snow just enough so I can convince people that I masturbated outside. Bzz. Oink, oink. Weighing in at 647 pounds. I, for one, am convinced. I haven't did that outside in weeks. Oink, oink. My mom hasn't done that outside in weeks. Hello, my name is Cum. I am new to sex. What is a butt? Bzz. Moist. Cloaca liquor. Chair liquor. Crayon liquor. Cloaca smoocher. Sally Struthers. Shaz73 will be live at 4 a.m. I will probably be asleep at 4 a.m. I can rarely stay up past 3 these days. Moist. An oink here, and an oink there, and an oink in my underwear. Hey Keith, did you look up that song? I was curious to see what you thought of it. Oink oink. Bouncing off my booty. No, wait, hold on. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. Bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. Oink oink. Moist. I just kicked out of my own finishing maneuver. Classic Kane's throat chop. It goes kind of like this. Oof. Watchers. Auditors. Affirmators. Mr. YouTube Police was on earlier. I meant to pop in and say hello to him, but I completely forgot. Because voyeurism. Voyeurism. It's a good word. It's a sexy word. Voyeurism. That's kind of hot, actually. But I won't tell anybody that I said that. The practice of gaining sexual pleasure from watching others when they are naked or engaged in sexual activity. Internet sites dedicated to the act of voyeurism. Enjoyment from seeing the pain or distress of others. Township visits are bordering on voyeurism. Moist. Ooh, let's. Ooh, my sound is off. That's why we can't hear it.
Voyeurism. Voyeurism.
Voyeurism. Voyeurism. Enunciate. Voyeurism. Bouncing off my booty cheeks, I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I was watching a Watcher video today, and the cop said you can't record on the sidewalk because voyeurism. Did he really say that? That is hilarious. That is hilarious. And I just Google searched the meaning of it. Boy, apparently that cop's a little off. Moist. Oh, that is hilarious. That is great. That should have been clipped and put on TikTok. That would have went viral just like my mom's STDs. Merriam-Webster says voyeurism is the practice of obtaining sexual gratification from observing others. So the officer thought that the person videotaping it was trying to get sexual satisfaction. Frottage. Oh my god. Okay. Voyeurism. The, pr- the practice of obtaining sexual gratification from observing others. Psychiatrists generally divide paraphilias into two groups: those focused on objects like a foot fetish, and those focused on behaviors like exhibitionism, voyeurism, or frottage. Ward, if he was guilty of anything at all, was guilty of observation. Looking, or, if you will, leering and ogling are normally considered indictable offences in British courts of law, but they do shade over into voyeurism. Also, the criminal act of surreptitiously viewing a person without their consent in a place where the person has a reasonable expectation of privacy, such as a home or public bathroom, or of using a device such as a camera for the purpose of such viewing. Okay, so that's probably what he meant by voyeurism. A 21-year-old man has been charged with voyeurism for allegedly using his phone's camera to view the person using the restroom in the stall next to him in a dorm on the Notre Dame campus, according to court records. B. The practice of taking pleasure in observing something private, sordid, or scandalous. Now there's a volume for those who are bored by the salacious voyeurism of tell-alls. Voyeurism allows us to experience all the excitement of disaster, catastrophe, and pain, to witness the most horrible human events, without any danger of feeling real pain. But the voice of the diarist will always exert a fascination close to voyeurism. We've learned a lot about voyeurism tonight. Oh, I'm just reading what Merriam-Webster has on the website about voyeurism. Are you talking about that Bookie's guy's son? I don't know what a Bookie's is. Oink oink. Yeah, 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 yeah. A quick stop chain owner's son got caught filming bathroom somewhere. Ooh, I don't know why people do that. That is crazy. Don't these people realize they can just go to Pornhub and get porn for free? They don't have to be going around to bathrooms making their own. Oh, I was reading voyeurism. They had like 3 or 4 paragraphs of voyeurism on the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Moist. Moist. Lewd and lascivious. What's the last word to that? Lewd and lascivious. Rectum, I think. Lewd and lascivious rectum. I cannot remember what triggered that one. Oh, crusty. That's what. Yes. Crusty did that one. Lewd and lascivious. Rectum ranger. Yes, rectum ranger. Colon cavalier. Anal avenger. Muff cabbage. I love a mechanical muff. Muff cabbage. 1-800 Muff cabbage to the rescue. Moist. Because of wrestling. Moist. Ooh, my taco trading empire rough draft is in this binder. This is a great little book. I never did finish editing it though. Because of wrestling. Boy, I am for some reason yawning like crazy. Oh my goodness. Mm. Bzzz. I don't think I've had enough soda. Oink. Muff diver. Muff cabbage. The Mariana Trench. The Mary Berniana Trench. Ooh, that works. The Mary Berniana Trench. Because she's like a Mariana Trench. So you might as well just make it one whole name. Mary Berniana Trench. That really works, actually. The Mary Berniana Trench. I am so proud of myself for that one. I should give myself a brown star and a pat on the back. Moist and crusty. And crusty. Shaw. Wingdings. 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 Absolutely crusty as hell. Crusty and musty. Dear Wheat and Saw, it was an especially shitty day, and I am glad you went live. Love some liquor. Well, I am getting a little tired, and I'm going to go pop in at Callahan's. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream now, probably. And I will see you over at Discord, because I will also be on Discord. I'm going to go check in at Callahan's to see what kind of poop I can smear. Oink, oink. Moist. I will see you over there, or I will see you at Discord. Oink, oink. Bzzz.